Hello, I'm Alex Hui. Lately, it is very windy in where I live, and when a lot of patients come into the clinic, I feel that they're not wearing enough. So that inspired me to make this video to talk about what is wind in Chinese medicine and how that affects our health. In Chinese medicine, there are many reasons that could cause people to get sick. The two main types are external factors, such as climatic or weather factors, or internal factors, such as emotions, improper diet, or improper rest and work. So for wind, there are also internal wind and external wind. But for today's video, I'm just going to be focusing on the external wind, which is the climatic factor. So I'm sure everyone has experienced wind before, especially when it is cold and windy, the wind that strikes to the back of the head, the feeling is not so good. So what are the properties of wind? First of all, wind likes to invade the upper parts of the body. So that's the reason why when wind strikes, it is easy to get a headache, a runny nose, or a stiff neck. Second, wind is constantly moving. So for example, some types of rheumatoid arthritis likes to move all around the body, or some people have eye twitches. So those in Chinese medicine we diagnose as having wind. Third, wind is the leading cause of many diseases. That is because wind could open the pores of our body, so different pathogenic factors could invade. So that is the reason why in Chinese medicine we can see a lot of combined pathogenic factors that are also related to wind, such as wind cold, wind heat, or wind dryness, etc. So some common diseases that could be caused by wind are common cold, flu, migraines, Bell palsy, or even strokes. So that is the reason why in Chinese medicine, in the text, it says that wind is a reason for 100 diseases. So today, I am not going to go deep into the wind theory because most of us are not Chinese medicine practitioners, but what should we do? Well, as I always say, we should prevent the disease before its onset. And as per the ancient Chinese medicine text says, a wise person should dodge the wind as if dodging arrows. So in order to prevent the wind from attacking, we should, number one, dress enough. Especially on a windy day, we should be wearing a scarf or a hoodie to protect the back of the head because wind likes to attack the many pressure points of the back of the head. Number two, stay away from direct air conditioning or fan. So I have a patient that came in to see me because of constant headaches, stiff neck, and a pain in the shoulder. So I have been trying to find out why and how that happened, and I figured out that he actually worked in the office right under the AC for months. And that is not good because the cold and wind has invaded his body and caused all the problems. Number three, beware of the bed position. Again, this is a true story. A friend came to see me because of his coldness in the body and the pain in the lower back. So when I went to his home and visit him, I found out that his bed is right beside a huge window. And even if I'm a meter or two away from the window, I can feel that the wind and the cold that is attacking. So I told him the best is to move the bed to a better position to avoid the wind and cold. So what should we do if we already have been attacked by wind? Of course, the fastest and easiest way is to go and see an acupuncturist and an herbalist. But an alternative is to do self-pressure point massages at home. Let me show you two today. The first pressure point we're going to be doing is called the wind pool. And if you see my previous video about migraines or high blood pressure, that is a common pressure point. So to find this pressure point, we need to first find the trapezius muscle, which is the muscle right beside the spine. And then there's the outer edge of the trapezius muscle. We can put a thumb and then slowly slide that up till a point that we can't slide anymore. And there's a hollow point, and that is the pressure point. So what we can do is we can do circle rotations for 3 to 5 minutes. And of course, we can either do that separately or we can do both sides at the same time. The second point that we're going to be doing is called the wind mansion, and it is located at the midline at the back of the head. And if you put your fingers there, you can feel that there's a bony structure that is raised, and that is the external occipital protuberance. Don't worry about the name, but right under that bony structure, you can feel that there is a hollow point, and that is the pressure point wind mansion. So what we can do is put our thumbs, and then we're going to do circle rotations for 3 to 5 minutes. Remember, nature is much bigger than us humans, so that's why we have to adapt and conform to the climate and weather. Thanks for watching today. If you have any questions, leave in the comment section below. Stay healthy, stay warm, and I will see you next week.